right, here we are again. Today we're going to do some body mounts, or at least explain some body mounts. Here's my little prop rig I have that I usually test bodies with. You know, I can take, for example, this is when I make something new, I'll use it out. This is just a stock SCX 24 C10 chassis. Nothing special. I don't think this one's actually never been run. It was just a thing to take apart and use for an example. So anyways, right here you'll see my chassis made, or chassis mount, body mounts. They are magnet. This top part is mounted to the top inside of your body. You can use double-sided tape. You can use glue, however you want. These are an example of the spacers. I made spacers that you can put here. So if you want more fine tuning on the height, you can put those spacers on the body and then glue or double-sided tape, whatever you want. Whatever works best. There is no real rule of what to do. Now if you see, there's a lip here. See, there's a lip here and this side's flat. That's more fine tuning. You can flip that around if you want it more forward, more back. All of these have holes for mounting that you can adjust the height where you want it. If you have it where you want it, and if you need it real low, way up here, then you can just chop off the bottom, screw it down, and it's where it's at. I don't think you ever really need that low. I mean, you might, but that's the option there. It's easy. They work. This is the SUV that would go on the back, or a little bit higher, or a 4Runner, something like that, something that needs some height in the back. And then again, you can use your spacers, everything on how to do it. These work really well. I like them. They're my preferred way. It allows you to get rid of all of the body mounts. There's stock body mounts, and then relocate your shocks. This allows, again, if you want to get down real low, you don't have any of that hardware in the way, making a mount higher. It makes everything more accessible, more adjustability in a very simple way. And it works. So I just went with it. It was an idea, came up with it. I've sold tons of them. And don't break what is not broken. It works, it works. So this is my body mount configuration. Just an example. This is how they come. They come with 12 magnets. They come with the screws, nuts, everything you need. It allows you to free up some room and let your mind go. They're printed in PETG material. The way they're printed, they shouldn't break. I haven't had any break. And this is just a quick example. I've had many people ask, how are they mounted? How do you do that? How do you do this and that? It's just that simple. You can use whatever hole you want in the chassis. They'll work around. They fit right on the outside of your chassis. I include 10 millimeter long 1.4 M1.4 screws so that you have plenty enough room. Even if you wanted to, you could probably mount your shocks right on the body mounts. I am in the process now of making, as an option when you buy you can buy extra tops so that if you had this rig right here, this was your rig, you wanted to have 2 or 3 bodies that you could switch out on this, you don't need to buy 2 or 3 more sets. You can just add more of these. I just need some time to get them listed and make a listing and add them to the current body mount listings so that you can have this as an option to buy just these and probably extra of those. That way, again, you can just put them on multiple different bodies, and if you feel like switching out bodies, then that's all you got to do. I will be making these as soon as I can find the time with a light kit that it will be a, I don't want to say wireless because they all need wires, but all the wires will go through your body mounts. So if you want to put lights on any of your bodies, it'll all be wired through the body, and you pull the body off and the body still comes out without having all these wires and needing to disconnect them. It'll all be somewhat wireless. Those I've been working on for a while. I'm trying to find more time. So I do believe I've answered all the questions as far as body mounts. They are just that simple. So that is body mounts in a nutshell. And that's it for this one, I guess. I'm going to move on to the next one. Thank you.